is. This is Sports Nightly's coverage of the Marathon Classic out on location. My name is Eric Hauber. It is the final round, $240,000 on the line today. A rain delay at about 4:15 of an hour and 45 minutes could not dampen the spirits of this tournament. Nelly Korda, 15 under to start, 18 years old, just a rookie. Here she is on number 2 for Bird. Looked like she had it, and then just... All right, so that didn't go in for Bird. She got par. How about on number 4? This putt for Birdie. A bit of a foreshadowing for her. She was 3 over for the day, kind of fell apart, but did finish in the top 10 at 12 under par. Lexi Thompson, the fan favorite, so many people following her, the biggest gallery of the day. Her first tee shot didn't look all that great. She started off 3 shots back of Korda, but watch on number 2 here, the flight of the tee shot. It hits, it looks like she's way off, right? But watch the rollback. Oh yes, it's tracking, and nearly gets the ace, but she would bird the hole. On number 9, had about a 25 to 30 foot putt for Bird, and all decked out in the Puma light blue gear. No problem. Lexi Thompson, 17 under par today. Would that be enough to win it? It would win most tournaments. Bien Chen, we've talked about her all week. She was also starting today 3 shots back of the leader, Nelly Korda. On number 2, again, number 2, yielding some birdies. Chen had that putter going early, no problem. And then on number 8, as we're still on that front 9, quite similar, a long putt for Bird, and again, she drops it. Bien Chen, she was up there most of the day, looking like she would make a run for the championship. Here on number 9, again, she would finish 15 under, though, tied for 3rd. Jarena Pillar, your leader after round 1, your leader after round 2. She was 3 back in that log jam and looked determined today. On number 2, as we saw from Chen, a birdie putt. This one thinks about it and drops in. On number 6, though, this is what kind of tripped Pillar up throughout the week. She would make birdie, she'd get on a roll, she'd play well, and then here for par, that would be a bogey. On number 8, the par 3-8. You want to get it as close as possible on a Sunday pin, and that is just what she would do. She would bird the hole. And another run here before the front 9 is finished. Birdie on 9. She finishes 15 under, tied for 3rd. But I.K. Kim started the day 2 shots back, and she would go off. Now watch this. On the second hole, here's the drama of the day. Tee shot. Watch where this thing goes. It hits a tree branch and turns left. Watch the bottom right of your screen by the scoreboard. It's down there. She would chip onto here, and this to save par. She was about ready to drop a bogey, but no, saves par here, and that would propel her for the rest of the day. Here on number 4, she was just getting warmed up. Birdie putt there. And she'd show off from distance as well. On number 8, these par 3s playing really well. This was a 30-foot putt for Bird, and I.K. Kim, no problem. And you thought that was long. How about number 9? Again, no problem for Kim. 6 of 9 birdies on the front 9. She ran away with this one, and it came down to 18. This is a par putt to win it, and she does it. I.K. Kim, your 2017 Marathon Classic champion at 21 under par. She wins $240,000 and one of Glass City's finest, Glass Trophy. All right, I.K., you hit a tree on number 2. Did you think it wasn't going to be your day after that?
You know what? It happens. Things happen, and it wasn't the worst thing. And I just felt like just in the moment and see what happens. So it was really, I think that was the most I don't know, it was unexpected things, but it was the best thing happened today.
Yeah, after
Was
that,
making that par.
right after that, you went off. I mean, you were knocking down birdies left and right. Did that kind of make you refocus?
Actually, that hole didn't make the change. I think I was pretty comfortable today. I was just running my routine and giving myself a lot of opportunities, and just the putts were dropping today, so it was nice to see.
Did you realize that you were 21 under par when you came up here on 18?
You know, I knew I was 8 under. I never shoot 10 under, and I had 2 par 5s, and I was I just misjudged the distance a little bit here and there, but I'm really happy with my round, and it's just really privileged to take this trophy with me.
Final question: you've had a lot of wins in your career, you've made a lot of money, but what are you going to do with the $240,000?
I wish I think about those things before I play. I don't really think about it at all.
Awesome. Congratulations, IK Kim. Appreciate it. Thank you for your time. So gracious, and a couple of things. When we see 21 under par, it's Claire Batista of Claire Batista's Golf Academy up the Legacy joins us. I start thinking about this. Paula Creamer had that 60, that was a record, and Sayri Pak had a 23 under par, which was also a record. She was close. IK Kim playing out of her mind today.
Oh, it's unbelievable, and she didn't even birdie 17 or 18,
right.
So she could have been, tied, I guess, 60, what was that, 61?
Right. You're making me
Yeah,
do
so-
math,
I know,
Claire. It's been
sorry.
a long week. It's not going to
It's been a long
happen.
day,
Yeah, right. But let's talk about IK Kim. She came in 2 shots back of Nelly Korda. You said it yesterday. If you watched this yesterday, you heard her say it. Nelly Korda, 18-year-old kid, probably not going to be able to hang on to the lead, and boy, she 3 over.
Right. I mean, it's only a matter of time that she's going to win, but I think might have been the very first time she's been in that position going into the last day. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough to hang in there, but she'll learn from it, and like I said, I'm sure we'll see a lot of her in the next few years.
And Lexi Thompson, the fan favorite, I mean, the gallery was huge for her today. She 17 under, wins 75% of the tournament. She doesn't win, but I'm guessing she's not going out of here too frustrated.
No, I'm sure she's very pleased, headed over to Europe, ready for the British Open in a couple weeks, and she's probably ready to maybe to bring home that trophy.
2 names we have not talked about much all week. Kim Kaufman had an incredible day, 6 under on the day, came out of nowhere, finished 13 under, tied for 6th, and J. Marie Green, 2 under to start, went bogey-free, 7 under on the day, almost made it 8 with that birdie. She finished 9 under, tied for 20th. Back out here with Claire Batista. And Claire, one person everybody around Highland Meadows, Sylvania, Northwest Ohio wants to know about is Stacy Lewis. So let's check in on Stacy Lewis's day. Out of the running, she was 2 under coming in, and she was frustrated. We showed you that yesterday. Here she is on number 14, the long par 3. If she aces this, she wins a truck. So close. She bogeyed number 1, double bogeyed number 9. You know she wasn't happy at the turn, but 3 birdies on the back 9, and she had a bit of a better taste in her mouth, leaving with a 4 under, tied for 45th. But again, it's always rough here for Stacy Lewis. How about your defending champion, Lydia Ko? We thought she was out. We thought she was cut on Friday until the last hole. She survived. Here she is on number 2 today, 2nd hole out of the gate. Long birdie putt, drops it. She had 4 birdies on the day, 2 bogeys. Pretty respectable for where she came in. Finished 9 under, tied for 20th. And finally, I want to take a look at a golfer that Claire Batista knows all about. Her house guest, Katie Burnett. Katie, 8 under to start the day. Here she is on number 17. And watch where this goes. It hits our tripod and kicks back onto the green. We get a save for that, Claire. And then on number 2, nearly holes the bird. 2 birdies on the front. She was 10 under at the turn. She finished with back-to-back birdies on 17 and 18, 10 under on the day, tied for 17th. Great for Katie Burnett. We're so happy for her. I know, what was the post-round meal last night?
What did we do? We went out.
I knew you would. I said you guys
Someone
would go
else
out.
cooked for us.
That's a great strategy.
But, BCSN gets an assist on that one hole because it's at least saved her a shot or 2.